I could use a rest.
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
To draw steel.
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow. Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place. I'm surrounded by whingers on all sides.
Pray, sir, have you aught to spare?
Why me?
Time for you to get to work. Get to work, you rotten layabout!
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Not ruins your day, like getting cut open.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or aught that poses a hindrance to you.
A job well done. Now the next step is to... What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives! Get me out of here! Now!
Observe your foes carefully, and attack as the situation demands. Shields offer welcome protection from attacks. Boulders, barrels, and the like make effective weapons for clever combatants. delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend coming to your phone.
Are you unharmed?
Consane!
You ought flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
God son it. The accursed creature escaped. Oi, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
You must jump. That is the only path.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down! It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Keep your distance, Arisen! Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story. Still, I can hardly believe it. A griffin of all things here. Add to that the recent dragon sighting. 'Tis said that the arrival of the Sovereign... Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, try the curative or have a bit of green orange. When one of the fiends comes for you, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on morrow. Make use of the sledge. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Grander attacks are more destructive, but will leave you vulnerable. So seize your chance to land one the moment the enemy flinches. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters and their ilk. If you're not squeamish about picking at their bones, that is. Have you beheld the dragon as yet? I've not, and I count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that 'tis a beast e'er more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look to the miserable state of the village and know it. Can't but hope to solve riddance of their life. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way. Before you stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
This world is connected to innumerable other realms beyond the rift, which pawns, such as myself, are able to traverse. My kind is duty-bound to serve you, Arisen, and to use the knowledge we glean in these distant worlds to your benefit. I myself look forward to traveling alongside you and using my experiences beyond the rift to enrich your adventures.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fine. This is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so. Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the Riftstones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded. 'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
Can't work as
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust. Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather on... You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodge. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up, you should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
You shan't hear me complain about an early repose.
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow stronger someday. Having said that, 'tis quite a relief.
They do say good things come to those who wait.
Townspeople depend on me.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece, if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way, then?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste.
These townsfolk don't know quality when they...
It's not an end. I don't want to think anymore.
Ho there. Faring all right?
That's it. I've had enough.
Oh, what am I to do?
Begging your pardon, sir, but I'm on duty.
Got any tales to liven up my day?
This armor's seen better days.
It's no easy.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I cannot let myself be overcome. Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Strike true. Let's...
Who are you? You come to aid me?
Always fuss over a moment's incaution. It shan't happen again.
Hold off guard, Arisen.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Shall we be off? We've a report to make.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Hail, friend! Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Ha! Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done. Now, Sir Ricardo can return to his duty in good health.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
Fancy a gander? I've fine goods for sale. Always a pleasure.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
If you are in need, if you're plain Arisen in search of preferable treatment, you'll be sorry. Your head is like to roll ere long.
might be so bold as to speak my mind? Different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Now there's a thought. Now there's a worthy prize, if only 'tweren't so far away. At any rate, perhaps we might add a thief to our ranks.
Thieves aren't as dastardly as they sound. I'm sure you'd find them a welcome addition, Master.
Look, Master, goblins! I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike through.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Hampton. Think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
That is most fortuitous.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Now, this is a good find.
Perhaps fortune has deigned to aid us at last.
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory?
Pitiable arisen.
Well met. If you're looking to buy, just say the word. Hope to see you again.
Nothing caught your eye? Ugh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate.
but it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Strike! Now!
Send help!
Shall not stand by.
Pull back!
This moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either. Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Everson.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Who might have the answers we need? Shall we ask around?
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics. Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
This ladder can take us to new...
Shall we go and speak with Sir Leonard, Master? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Over here, if you would. This isn't the way to our destination, but I presume you've a new one in mind. Lead on.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
I could do this all day!
What should I do? Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in... Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I'd thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
We have arrived.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roberant for me? Oh, well, if you do pick some up...
'Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new dis...
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths. Try them as you like. 'Tis a vocation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your very well, there is no wrong choice in any case. 'Tis entirely up to you which but I shan't take up any more of your time.
Never for a moment did I doubt you'd grow stronger someday. Having said...
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Business could be better, but I'm scraping by. Always a pleasure.
These writings could be of import.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Here at the inn, we also... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me.
There are worse things than turning in early, I must say.
Twill take a better mind than mine to solve this.
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Don't I know that lass from somewhere?
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty. Lest you forget, 'tis the Arisen we serve here.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
Shall we seek some answers? Sir Gregor wishes to speak with you, Master. Shall we go to him? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Ah, well met. Here for some... Fruit Roberant, are we? Do come again.
What say we see this delivered?
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit Oh. So this is what it... I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you...
Pray, follow me. We've arrived, just as planned.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
'Tis a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
At the end of the day, our vocations are of little import. Mutual trust is what...
Goblins approach!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. We're all in the same boat.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early Griffin gets the worm, as they say.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with. Let's hope you're not one of them. Regardless, do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
You'll not live to regret this.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
Ranged attacks are my specialty, Master. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
Good. Let us make for the cap.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? The private quarters of...
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?